Okay, now we're going to show you how to change modes on the Liquid Foot Junior. The way you know what mode you're in is to look at the top right of the LCD. This says 4B, which means 4-button mode. That means I have 4 buttons of presets on the bottom row and 4 buttons of IA switches on the top row. There are a couple ways to change the mode. The first is to press the menu key once, and you'll see an asterisk. And by pressing the S4 button, we will now temporarily change modes. So if I press it once, by default you'll actually, let me get it back to where you were when you power on the unit. So when you power on the unit, you're on 4-button mode. Then it'll jump to 8P, 8 preset mode, which means all 8 of these buttons will act like presets. So this will be preset 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if I do a bank select and go bank up, then it'll be P9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and so on. So that's what 8 preset mode is. If I scroll to 8S mode, 8 switch mode, that means this is now IA switch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if I change pages, so that's the default page 0. If I go to page 1, then it would be S17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So it's compatible with the Liquid Foot Pro. When you're looking at the editor, this makes a lot of sense, and I'll have separate videos on that. So that's 8 switch mode. 4-button mode is default. 3-button mode dedicates these 2 buttons for the up and the down, so they'll always be bank selecting. And then you have P2, 3, 4, and S2, 3, 4. And what's important about this mode, the reason I don't use it myself, is that you have to program your presets carefully, because in this mode, P2, 3, 4, and if you bank up, it's going to be P6, 7, and 8. So you lose P1, P5, and so on this side. And that's occupied by this dedicated up and down button. So that's P3 mode. I almost always use it in 4-button mode at this point. So when you've made your mode selection, just hit the menu key and get out, and there you are. So if I change modes to 8 preset mode, let's say, at this point I'm doing my bank select, and you'll see that it's scrolling in 8s. So I start out with P1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I scroll up, now it's 9, 10, 11, 12, and so on. So I have a blinking light which tells me I've changed banks. If I just hit any of the presets, it'll jump out of the menu. I'm still in 8 preset mode, and now I have 8 presets. Now, what's interesting is that the lights are blue on the bottom, but they're not red or green on the top. They'll glow orange to tell you that it's actually a preset and not an IA switch. Okay, and only one preset can be triggered at a time, so any one light. Okay, to switch modes, let's go back to 4-button mode. Okay, so hit the menu, select the mode, hit it again. The other way to set modes is to go into the menu system, and you'll see a mode button. And here it's a little more sophisticated. So something happens. If I hit the submenu key once, now it says 4-button mode. If I want to select that, I just hit menu. But what it also does from here is whatever mode you select from the menu system, it will save it. So when you power on, it'll always go back into that mode. So I can select 4-button mode, 3-button mode, 8 IA switches, or 8 presets. Now if I keep going, I can set the Liquid Foot into preset mode, song mode, or set list mode. And when you're in set list mode, you pick your set list right here, and so on. So that's how you do that, and just hit the menu key to get out. So let's say I wanted to go to song mode. Scroll down to song mode, hit the menu key, and now I'm in song mode. So as I scroll up, I hit the menu key once, you'll see the star, and now I'm in bank select mode. In this case, I'm in song select mode. So as I scroll up, I didn't give my songs names yet, but you'll see the song patch numbers changing. Okay, so up and down, find the song you want, hit the menu key, and now I'm on the first preset of the song. Okay, so that's how you do mode selection. So I'm going to go back into modes, select preset mode, hit the key, and I'm back.